Clark driving down the lane. Nice little drive.
That Sammons takes him to the bucket.
Three. Good by Layne Hall.
And Byfield takes that time for Robinson and thrown down by Jordan Fraser. Riley Compton comes in for Martin, and Feltner downside takes her to the glass, puts it up and inside his goal, and reverse dunk this time by the dunking Dinka.
That's his third dunk this quarter.
There's a drive by Rowe for two.
And gets it inside, and John Little knocks that one out of bounds. Put back, no, block, they'll get him, no, put it up, and in, and in. Banksville wins it. Welcome back to Floyd Central as we're about ready to get the starting lineup for tonight's second game between Floyd Central and Betsy Layne boys. And Justin, Betsy Layne comes into the night's game 3-1 on the season, and their last game out, Johnson Central beat them by 15, 75-60. They have earlier wins in the season against Shelby Valley, Lewis County, and Phelps.
Yeah, Floyd Central comes into the game, or to the game tonight 5-1, and their last game was on Tuesday. Fell to 9 points to Leslie County, so they're trying to get back on the winning track too, and this is what better way to do it than at home in the 58th district with the defending regular season champs and the tournament champs.
Yes, so, you're exactly right.
This is a big matchup that I know the boys are looking forward to.
Betsy Layne comes in shooting 45% from the field for the season. A very good 40.5% from three-point line and 68% from the foul line. They were led in scoring by Nicholas Howell, 20.5 points. Braden Robinson with 14 points. Andrew Kidd by 9. Of course, Jordan Fraser and Chase Mills. Chase lost some time, had to set out because of the COVID. And then Jordan Fraser got hurt last year and then was able to come back, and the doctor released him. So I think he just might have 1 or 2 games in since he come back. So it's almost like starting over right now for Betsy Layne.
Yeah, this is Coach Newsom. I mean, this is kind of one of those long games here. Obviously you're looking to win every game that you play, but just now getting all your pieces back together, you want to try to get better as the season goes on. Floyd Central shooting 48% from the field, 29% from three-point lines. That's a big disparity in three-point line for both teams.
Yes.
Shooting 72% from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Ronnie Sammons, 21 points a game. Tanner Hall 12, Braden Moore 12, Eric Burt 9, Jake Rainey 6, Brody Buck 6, and Connor Hopkins with 4, Dawson Moore with 2. That'll be about the 7 that he plays. Three-pointers, they make about 5 a game. Again, only shooting 29%. Rebounds, Jake Rainey with 9 rebounds a game. Braden Moore with 7. Ronnie Sammons with 6. Eric Burt with 6. And Brody Buck with 4. And they are averaging, they've scored the ball really well this year. They're averaging 77 points a game. So I look for both teams to get after it tonight. And, that first game, the girls' game, I mean, that was about as entertaining a game as we've done all year.
Yes, it was.
And I don't expect much different tonight in the boys' game.
Well, we give the records and who they played and who they beat, but this is like the second season. You have 3 seasons. You have the preseason, which is the teams that you're not playing. Then you got your district,
right,
which is the second season, and that's moving up to the third season, which is the tournament. So you can throw the records out when you have the district opponents playing each other, and and each team will have to play home and away, and it's just a different atmosphere and a different attitude the players has.
Yeah, and these kids grew up playing against each other in the county tournaments and things of that nature, so everybody is very familiar with each other.
And we're about ready for the starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the campus of Floyd Central High School for 58th District Boys Basketball action. Once again tonight, the Floyd Central Jaguars welcome in the Betsy Layne Bobcats. Now let's meet the lineups. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Bobcats of Betsy Layne High School. Number 1 is Jordan Frazier. Number 10, Brady Robinson. Number 5, Andrew Kidd. Number 2, Sean Howe. And number 50 is Chase Mims. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Derek Newsom.
That's about as good a starting 5 as you know. I mean,
Yes, it is.
that's talented.
Not got to play a whole lot together, like
No,
we said so
no.
far,
They're
but
still
by the
working
end
on it.
by
Yeah.
the end of the season, they'll be a team to watch.
Yeah, that's tough. Not a lot of holes in that starting 5.
And now we've got the video playing for Floyd Central as we'll get their starting lineups here shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the Floyd Central Jaguars. At guard, a sophomore, number 44, Tanner Hall. At guard, a sophomore, number 3, Brayton Moore. At guard, a sophomore, number 22, Ronnie Salmons. At 1 forward, a junior, number 14, Eric Burke. And at the other forward, a senior, number 5, is Jake Rainey. Floyd Central coached by Mr. Alan Joe Moore. Your officials for tonight's contest, John Runyon, Cody Sloan, and Mr. Jordan Hall.
And that's their starting lineups for tonight's second ball game between Betsy Layne and Floyd Central. And Justin, you're talking about Betsy Layne's starting lineup, no holes in it. You can say the same thing for Floyd Central.
Yes, I mean, and you know, the thing with Floyd Central, the only hole that you might be able to say is you're starting 4 sophomores. You know, I mean, because other than that, they've got the talent.
But they've got those sophomores have a lot of experience.
Yeah, they're juniors.
They're
all
juniors.
4 used the COVID year to come back. So, you know, you're going to see a lot of the same from Floyd Central.
And the tip is bounced around and controlled by Betsy Layne. Down quickly inside. Jordan puts it up and in. Jordan Frazier. Here's Moore driving it, kicks it off. Rainey puts it up, no good, and foul's going to be called. And is that Robinson?
Well, Frazier.
Frazier, okay.
Frazier getting involved quick, offensively and defensively. Picks up a foul.
Gets his name called on both ends of the court, don't he?
Yeah.
Our old buddy Richie Tackett watching in tonight. Richie, a former Bobcat player himself, as Rainey misses the first free throw. Like to encourage everyone to share this feed on Facebook and YouTube to all the friends, and I'm sure they're going to be seeing a great game here tonight. Give us a comment. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're at, rooting from. So Rainey misses both free throws. Sean Howell in the front court for Betsy Layne.
Want to go man-to-man.
Howell works down the right side, goes inside to Frazier. Frazier against Burt. Tries to muscle it up, no good. Rainey comes off with a rebound. Gets it quickly to Hall, back to Burt. Tanner Hall comes across into the corner, Ronnie Salmons.
Betsy Layne in man-to-man too.
Betsy Layne in a man-to-man, you're exactly right. Both teams opening up in man defense. You don't see that very often in high school ball. Here's Burke, 3 out of the corner, count it. Eric Burke. And Floyd Central has their first lead of the night, 3-2. Our old buddy Robbie Roberts down in Sevierville, Tennessee, watching the Bobcats. Here's Andrew Kidd, spin move to the baseline, picked up. Mims out to Howell. Free throw line, Mims up, no good. Frazier comes off the rebound, goes up between 2 players, no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
Yeah, Frazier's just going to get better too. He's not going to miss a lot of those shots, but he's trying to get his bearings. He's only been probably released for maybe a week.
And here inside the Frazier, and is that blocked?
Should have stayed there. I think that they blocked it out of bounds, but I guess maybe he shot it after it got blocked, maybe.
I don't know. You don't see Frazier shoot one over top of the backboard very often. So here's Tanner Hall working in the front court, trying to get it over to Moore. Into the lane, knocked loose by Howell. Going to get it over to Robinson, and he goes in, challenges Burke, puts it up, rattles out. Rebound, puts it back up and in, Sean Howell. 4-3, Betsy Layne back out on top. Salmon's on the other end. Stop, pop, 15-footer, good.
You can count that.
Tanner Hall has his own fan club there as Carlos Stevens rooting on Tanner. Also watching in from Wilkes-Barre and viewers from Litchfield, Kentucky. Here's Mills with it. Down low, it'll go to Frazier, gets Burke. It's blocked from behind by Rainey, gets it again, and going to be a foul called. And Justin, it's going to be a battle down low.
It is. And that's, I feel like they, Betsy Layne's got the meat under there with Mims and Frazier. Frazier's looks like he's hit the weight room a little bit while his knee was healing.
And he'll be at the line shooting free throws. First one's up and good. Ties it up at 5:43 in the first quarter, just getting started.
Obviously going to Frazier a lot here. Jordan's had quite a few shot attempts early in the game here.
And he makes them both. So Betsy Layne eases back out on top by 1, 6-5. Here's a double team. Get it into Ronnie Salmons, back over in the corner, Burke. Burke working against Kidd, fires it up, no good. And out of bounds over to Betsy Layne. That was a little bit of a false shot that time.
Yeah, you can get that shot anytime.
You get caught up in the moment sometimes.
You do, yeah. Liked his matchup.
And here's the ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Betsy Layne. And looks like Frazier took a shot in the stomach. He's being over. Now he comes up. Got a fan, Savannah Moore from Berea, rooting on both teams. Savannah watching in on her first game. She's just a basketball fan.
There you go. Tonight's a good night. You're going to catch two good ones.
Here's Frazier coming over to Kidd Robinson, looking inside, gets it into Frazier, and he's going to be fouled. See who they got.
That's on Rainey. That's 2.
Yep. That's who it's going to be.
Yep.
Rainey played for the Betsy Layne last year, so he's going up against his former teammates. Frazier's first free throw, no good. Off the heel of the rim. And number 25, that's Brody Buck coming in for Floyd Central, and he will replace Rainey.
Yeah, that's quick. I mean, that's not even 3 minutes into the game. Frazier's
second free throw also is good. First missed the first. Has Frazier got all 7 points?
Yeah, Sean D got that.
Yeah, got the putback. That's right, yes. Here's Tanner Hall working in the front court. Getting it over to Salmons. Moore. And Moore, ball fake, takes it to the bucket, misses it. Andrew Kidd comes off the rebound, gets it over to Robinson in the front court. In the corner, Sean D. Howell to the bucket, puts it up, no good.
Great move.
Rebound, Tanner Hall on the move into the front court. Stops, elbow jumper on the left side, no good. Rebound comes out to Frazier. He's on the move and crosses over, loses it, now picks it up. Gives it to Mills to the bucket.
Good move.
Euro step, puts it up and in. Chase Mills with his first bucket of the night.
Great body control there.
Betsy Layne 9-5 with the lead now. And backcourt pressure that time. Here's Moore, beautiful Euro step of his own, puts it up and in.
Nice.
Well, I tell you, you've seen some great basketball already. Inside, Kidd breaks open, puts it up and in for Betsy Layne. Andrew Kidd. 11-7, Betsy Layne. Here on the other end, Salmons free under the bucket, gives it over to Burke, knocked loose. He comes up with it, turn around in the lane, puts it up and in. Look what I found.
Yeah, I thought Ronnie should have went up with that one.
I do. do the same, and you don't see him pass many of those.
No, especially when he shoots such a good percentage.
There's Hale with it, gives it over to Mims. Mims working top of the circle, try to get it to Frazier. Burt steps in, gets it. Let's see, no, thought we might have a throw down.
Yeah.
He just lays it up. We're tied at 11.
We'll go for the sure thing. That's, Eric's got 7 points already. 7 of the 11.
3:10 left, and here Mims broke free, but a beautiful defense that time by Moore. Salmons on the other end puts it up no good. Burke follows it in, and Floyd Central has the 13-11 lead.
Burke's got 9.
Howell brings it in front court for Betsy Layne, gives it over to Kidd. Back to Robinson, top of the circle, fakes, looking down low. Mills goes to the left side, puts it up, misses it. Brody Buck comes off with the rebound. Now he'll bring it up floor. Floyd Central with numbers out of the corner. Eric Burke, 3, no. And Howell comes off the rebound. He's being followed by Burke to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Moore comes off the rebound. It's helter-skelter basketball in the end. Ronnie Salmons, and he's fouled on the drive on the baseline.
Foul on Mims.
I hope these two teams have some bench players, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we're already at 14 fouls, which we didn't hit that. I don't even know if we hit that in the first half of the girls' game.
And we got Connor Hopkins into the game for Floyd Central. They'll have it on their own baseline. They lead by 2. Comes in to Tanner Hall. Brandon Moore over to Hopkins, back to Moore, working the three-point line right now. Here's Moore, try to get behind, in and down the lane, put it up and in. Beautiful crossover move that time by Brandon Moore, and Floyd Central increases their lead to 4. 15-11, under 2 minutes here in this first quarter. Here's Kidd, spin move to the baseline over Salmons, no good. Connor Hopkins on the move, kicks it over to Moore, 3, comes up short. Rebound Brody Buck, turn around in the lane, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Tanner Hall going the other way. Had some great ball movement in that early in the quarter. Now the players getting caught up in the action a little bit, taking some shots that wasn't taken early.
Yeah, Betsy Layne has, jumped out to that. I think they were, what, 11-6 maybe, 11-7.
11-7,
yeah. And, haven't scored, and they've not really got very many good shots, really.
And here's Carter Parsons, the 8th grader in, and going to be a foul on Hopkins as he fouls Sean Howell.
Or this is number 4, that's Pente, Cameron Pente.
Oh, Pente, yes, okay.
Yeah, he's back out. That's a quick break for Frazier. Need to get, Robinson's not really been involved in the offense much.
Well, when we had them against Shelby Valley, you
they had
the same thing. Yeah.
And kept him out.
And here's Howell down the lane, shot no good, and he's going to be fouled.
Foul on Moore. His first.
Yes, Parsons number 21. That Pente number 4. So Sean Howell will be at the line shooting free throws. It'll be 2. Will this make 6 free throws for Betsy Layne already?
Yes.
First one's up, no good. Clock rest is 1:28 here in the first quarter, and Pente right back in as Frazier will get a rest.
Yeah, Frazier just came in for Pente.
Well, I think Frazier, like I said, conditioning still a little suspect on him. Howell's second free throw also no good. Hopkins with the rebound quickly up front. Salmons 15-foot baseline counter.
He's not going to miss that. He'll make that all night if you give him that shot.
Betsy Layne working in the front court. And here's Robinson, and ball knocked loose. Eric Burke comes up with the steal. Gives it over to Braden Moore. Salmons elbow jumper up and good. Ronnie Salmons.
He's not hit the rim.
Floyd Central moves out to an 8-point lead, 19-11, and Betsy Layne is going to use a full timeout. 55 seconds left. Floyd Central by 8. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
The team at Appalachian Wireless wants to say thank you as they kick off the holidays with a special event, the Appalachian Wireless 30th Anniversary Holiday Sale. Appalachian Wireless is celebrating 30 years, and we want to say thank you with a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in-store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale and giveaway. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Back here at Floyd Central, 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Floyd Central, Larry, I think that's a 12-0 run they're on. It was 11-7.
You're exactly
and
right.
19-11. They put the pressure on Betsy Layne here. Betsy Layne better wake up real quick.
And Ronnie Salmons has fueled that
he's not
big
hit the
12-0 run.
Yeah,
he dialed in right now.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 from the field. Wow.
And Howell just threw it out of bounds. It just slipped out of his hands as he's getting ready to pass the basketball.
That's not what you want.
So Hopkins brings it in as Betsy Layne comes out in a 1-2-1-1 full court pressure. Hopkins breaks that into front court. Down there, double team. Pass deflected. He comes back up with it. And here's Brody Buck. Shot no good. Rebound. That was Braden Moore, and try to get it into Salmons. Off Salmons out of bounds. Going to go to Betsy Layne.
I think they might be changing it.
Okay.
Well, no, they're going to let it stay.
All right. I know Ronnie Salmons didn't think it was off the hill.
No, he definitely didn't. Yeah, he was convinced.
31 seconds left here in this first quarter. High scoring first quarter, 19-11. Here's Howell with it. Betsy Layne in the front court. Frazier back in the lineup. Here's Kidd, puts it on the baseline, spin move with the bucket, misses it, gets his own rebound, knocked loose, out of bounds off of Kidd. It'll go to Floyd Central.
What a move.
Betsy Layne has missed 2 or 3 of those, Justin.
Right at the goal. Right at the goal.
Here's Hopkins and knocked loose, great save, and then Robinson is fouled going to the bucket.
A little woofing going on.
And Hopkins, another player that played for Betsy Layne last year. He's lucky not to come up with the tee on that one.
Yeah, especially with the motions running the way they are. They might want to control.
Sometimes you can get by saying something, but he pointed the finger and said something. So most time when you point at somebody talk, you don't get that luxury of not getting it called, as Brady Robinson will go to the line, and he makes his first one. 6 team fouls. That's something you got to look at for Floyd Central already.
Yeah, already in the bonus.
Yes.
In the first quarter. That's Robinson's first point. I don't think he's taken a shot attempt.
And he makes them both. So that stops the bleeding temporarily. 19-13. Floyd Central by 6. 7 seconds. All that's left here in this first quarter. Number 2 for Floyd Central into the game. Who we got on that? Tanner Hall on 3. No good. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. 19-13, Floyd Central. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
The holidays are rapidly approaching, and as you make memories, it starts with something special. A new fireplace from American Fireplace. Whether your home needs a new fireplace or an existing one, American Fireplace has over 1,000 fireplaces that can custom fit your home. So sit back and enjoy the warmth entertainment, and special memories you deserve. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville. American Fireplace, the area's exclusive full-service company.
Back here at Floyd Central to getting ready to start the second quarter, 19-13. Floyd Central out by 6 over Betsy Layne. Betsy Layne, the defending district champs, conference champs, and, you know, Floyd Central looking to make a statement early.
They are. Had the Big 12-0 run, and Betsy Layne actually the last 2 points was free throws, so they went probably the last 3 or 4 minutes of that quarter without a field goal.
Yes. Yep, and Robinson, I don't know if he attempted an actual field goal, had the 2 free throws.
A 1-2-2 full court press, and Floyd Central breaks it, gets it into the front court. Here's Salmon, double teamed in the corner, looking for some help, has it taken away. Howell comes out with Robinson, and going to give it over to Frazier, and he misses it. Floyd Central on the other move on the other way, and here's Brooke. Drives it, and he's going to throw it away as he got down low, in trouble, and looking for a teammate.
That's probably the 3rd or 4th time that, you know, Betsy Layne's left some points, point blank.
Exactly. I think a lot of times they're going up and looking for contact and not getting a call, and instead of just going up and trying to put the ball in the bucket. Here's Kidd with it, working for Betsy Layne. Out to Robinson. Robinson now playing the point. Goes down to Mills on the baseline. Mills, 18-footer, no good. Rebound comes off Eric Burke. Tanner Hall into the front court. Gives it back over to Burke. And try to get it to Salmons. Mills, good defense that time. Robinson stops, pops a 3. Count it. Brady Robinson. And like that, it's a 3-point lead, 19-16, Floyd Central. On the other end, Tanner Hall down the lane. Good defense again by Mills.
Yes.
Rebound, Andrew Kidd on the move. Down the lane, hesitation, put it up and in. Beautiful move that time by Andrew Kidd, and Floyd Central needs a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 6:37 left first half, 19-18.
That's why, you know, Floyd Central, I mean, and rightfully so, getting super excited. I mean, they were pumped up, but long way to go.
Yes.
You know, Betsy Layne, it's not their first rodeo. These guys have played, and, you know they're going to come back fighting. So, you know, Floyd Central needs an answer here.
Well, sometimes you go and you maybe throw up a shot that you shouldn't shoot, and you see it go in, and you get caught up in that.
Yes. Fool's gold. Little fool's gold.
I think that's what's happened to Floyd Central here the last little bit, as Betsy Layne opens up the quarter on a 5-0 run. Again, full court pressure for the Bobcats. Braden Moore on the baseline and try to throw it to Salmons. Salmons tips it over to a teammate. Here's Eric Burke, 3, no good. And Mills runs the rebound down, gives it over to Howell. Andrew Kidd back to Sean Howell. Back to Kidd. Looking down low for Frazier, had Buck on him, so they'll reset their offense. Mills out high, comes across top circle. Kidd down the lane, puts it up and in. Andrew Kidd woke up here in this second quarter.
Yeah, strong move. That's back-to-back strong moves by Andrew Kidd.
And Betsy Layne retakes the lead, 20-19. Braden Moore, 3, comes out. Mills with another rebound, gives it over to Kidd. Comes over to
Howell. Got him. Yeah.
And down low, there's Frazier, and spin move, puts it up and in as Burke goes to the floor, tries to draw the charge. The official wasn't having none of it.
That's my math's right, that's a 9-0 run.
And on the other end, Burke inside the three-point line, no good. And the rebound's going to be Brody Buck over the back.
Floyd Central settling, I think, a little bit too much here. They moved the ball in the first quarter, and now they're kind of settling for that quick shot. Wow, yeah, 1-1 already.
Yes, 1-1. Well, we said that earlier, you know, that Betsy Layne was working it down low in that first quarter. and drew a lot of fouls on them. They've only got 2 fouls themselves, so that bodes good for them because they're in that full court pressure, and if you come up with fouls, it's not going to hurt you right now. Mills shooting the 1-on-1, misses it. Andrew Kidd, and no, they're going to call it the other way. What have we got?
Caught on Kidd.
Going to have a push on Andrew Kidd.
I'm not sure. I didn't see that one.
I thought he just made a good step around move myself, but that's not what the official said, and we don't count.
No, our opinion does not matter.
That's Kidd's first, only the 3rd team foul for Betsy Layne.
Rainey back in the game with 2 fouls.
He had 2 quick ones, and they try to go to him. Deflected. Mills picks it up. Gives it over to Andrew Kidd. It's been all Betsy Layne so far here in this 2nd quarter.
Yes.
Here's Frazier with it. Gets it back out to Kidd. Going under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Kidd to the floor. Puts it in the lane. No good. Good defense that time by Salmons. Braden Moore with it. A baseline floater. Good. Boy, he got by Mills and just had a little 4-foot floater and fell through.
That's their first points of the 2nd quarter. We're at 4:30 to go.
22-21, Betsy Layne with the 1-point lead. Screen set top circle. Howell straight to the bucket, puts it up and in.
Somebody got to stop the ball.
Great screen that time by Mims at the jump circle, and nobody picks Howell up on straight drive to the bucket.
Yeah, got to pick him up.
Here's Salmons, and
still hasn't hit the rim.
Still hasn't hit the rim, knocks another one down. And inside, Frazier, Burke, good defense. Comes off the rebound, back to Salmons. 15-foot baseline, and missed that. Moore follows it up and in. Braden Moore puts his team back out on top, 25-21. Frazier, ball fake to the rim, puts it up and in. Boy, I tell you, that ball fake will absolutely get those defensive men off the floor, and you can just drive around them. 26-25, seesaw battle now. Salmons, top of the circle, give it up to Moore. That's Braden Moore into the game. Tanner Hall. Over to Salmons, 16-footer. No good. Battle for the rebound. Rainey working hard, puts it up and in on the offensive end. And Floyd Central goes back out on top, 27-26. Hal working. Gives it over to Mills. Inside he goes. Frazier puts it up and in. Great high-low action, and Rainey teed up.
I think he might be a little too excited for the game.
Yeah. That's going to be his 3rd foul.
Yeah.
Said he used the elbow in the Frazier's back. So Frazier will go to the line for 2 shots on the technical, and Betsy Layne will get the basketball, so they could come away with a 7-point trip.
Yeah, that's huge.
Frazier rolls.
Wow. All of the rim. All of the rim.
1.5 trips around.
Wow.
He'll have one more.
And the ball, too. I mean,
yes.
Huge, huge, huge.
And the second one's also up good. 30-27, Betsy Layne by 3, and they'll have the basketball on the technical. So Frazier made the bucket, made the 2 free throws. It's already been a 4-point trip.
Just for him.
Just for him, yeah. So we'll see if they can add to that total. Here's Robinson. And he takes it to the bucket, floater up, no good. Comes and gets his own rebound, back to Howell, to the bucket, puts it up and in. 6-point trip, Betsy Layne, and they move out by 5, 32-27.
They've stolen all the momentum,
Every bit of it.
Going to get it.
And here's the steal. Mills, Howell, over to Robinson, 3. No. Ronnie Salmons comes off the rebound. Brody Buck. He'll give it up to Burke. He's double teamed, splits it. And Howell comes in, takes it away from him. and takes and puts it up and in. Betsy Layne on an 8-0 run, and Floyd Central is going to have to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 2:06 left first half. Betsy Layne moves out to 7, 34-27.
They've outscored them 21-8 this quarter. I mean, it's been all Betsy Layne, and, you know, again, I feel like Floyd Central just got a little too high there at the beginning of the first quarter, you know, thinking that they had ran away with the game, and they're,
right.
You know, and Betsy Layne, obviously Coach Newsom and Betsy Layne, they're not just going to roll over for you. They're not going to give it to you.
Well, you know, Floyd Central had that big run at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Don't know what Coach Newsom told his troops there between two quarters, but every what it is, he better bottle that.
Yeah.
34-27, Betsy Layne with the 7-point lead. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And they're in the full court pressure again, 1-2-2 pressure, and it's bothered Floyd Central.
It has.
Here's Burke down the lane, shot up, no good. Mills comes off the rebound. Quickly in the front court, Robinson. Mills breaks to the bucket and knocks it out of bounds. Just the pass is just maybe a half a step too soon, as Mills wasn't by his defender and got a hand on it, but couldn't control it.
Frazier diving on the floor, make you hold your breath there till he gets back up, sliding on the floor.
Floyd Central working in the backcourt. Braden Moore has it in the front court now. Gives it to Buck, back to Moore. Betsy Layne trapping. Here is Brody Buck. Baseline jumper, no good. Andrew Kidd comes off the rebound. And he throws it up to Frazier, breaking free, and comes up short. Braden Moore with it. Stops, pops, no good. Rebound, put back up. Tanner Hall, no good. He's fouled.
It'll be 2 on Andrew Kidd. Yeah, you know, Betsy Layne in this pressure too, and Floyd Central has done, they have turned the ball over, but it sped them up, and they're not getting those good looks anymore either.
Yes. Yeah, they're just taking the first shot available to them.
Yes.
Tanner Hall's first free throw up and good. And the second one comes off. Mills comes off the rebound, battling Ronnie Sammons for it. Approaching 1 minute to go first half. It's 34-28, Betsy Layne. Here's Robinson, drives, drops it off to Pente into the game, gets it over to Andrew Kidd. He's cut off, still on the move, kicks it back out on top to Robinson. Robinson works down the right side, gets the screen to the baseline, kicks it out.
Pass.
Andrew Kidd, 3, no good. Rebound, Braden Moore. And Sammons open on the other end, gets it to Hall, breaking the bucket. And he's fouled Andrew Kidd, and that's going to be his third.
That's a terrible foul by Kidd. I know he just kind of was going for the ball, and Tanner put his body into him, so that's a tough one. 37 seconds before the half, you pick up your third foul.
And misses the free throw.
So Tanner is 1 for 3.
He'll have one more. 37 seconds left as he makes the second one. So 34-29, 5-point lead Betsy Layne. See if the Bobcats work for the last shot. Here's Pente with it. Gives it over to Robinson, and Betsy Layne shows all indication of working for the last shot. Robinson comes across the top of the circle, gives it over to Howell. Howell back over to Frazier. Out it'll come to Robinson. 9 seconds. They'll have to get into their offense. Looks like they're going to set a screen for Robinson. Kicks it over. Howell, 3 in the air. And it's no good. So at the end of the first half, 34-29, Betsy Layne over Floyd Central. We'll send you back to the station. Be back shortly with some halftime stats and comments. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Hey guys, Pap's got me out again. Do you have a fixer-upper? We can help you with that. We got doors, insulation, trim, pole-barn kit, and of course metal. If you need to flip your house, come see my pap at Taylor Metal. Here you go, buddy.
Taylor Metal's been serving the area for over 20 years. We have 2 locations and deliver all over the region and other states.
Because we got you covered.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Valley Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
The Appalachian Wireless 30th Anniversary Holiday Sale is going on now. From now until the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale and giveaway. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
Welcome back to Floyd Central. We're at the half of the night's second game. Betsy Layne leads Floyd Central 34-29, and the Bobcats had a big second quarter, Justin.
Yeah, big time. I mean, they answered the bell real good. I mean, it was 19-13 at the end of the first quarter. So, I mean, they just firing on all cylinders if you're Betsy Layne. I mean, they got after them defensively and scored the ball well. Some quick stats. They were led in scoring by Jordan Frazier with 13 points in the first half. So he's looking pretty good. And, you know, he's got some room to grow because he didn't play as good as the normal Jordan Frazier. He left some points on the floor. Nick Howell had 8 points, 5 for Brady Robinson, 6 for Andrew Kidd, and 2 for Chase Mims. And they were 7 for 11 from the free throw line for Floyd Central.
Late in the second quarter for Betsy Layne.
Yeah, Betsy Layne outscored them 21-10 in the second quarter. So that was a big-time answer if you're the Bobcats.
All right, we're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back shortly for the start of the night's second half. Everybody stay tuned. Looks like this one's going right down to the wire. This is the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
The holidays are rapidly approaching, and as you make memories, it starts with something special. A new fireplace from American Fireplace. Whether your home needs a new fireplace or an existing one, American Fireplace has over 1,000 fireplaces that can custom fit your home. So sit back and enjoy the warmth, entertainment, and special memories you deserve. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville. American Fireplace, the area's exclusive full-service company.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gerhardt Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig, and add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gerhardt Broadband for a great offer today.
The team at Appalachian Wireless wants to say thank you as they kick off the holidays with a special event, the Appalachian Wireless 30th Anniversary Holiday Sale. Appalachian Wireless is celebrating 30 years, and we want to say thank you with a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in-store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale and giveaway. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Getting ready to start the second half of action. Betsy Layne 34, Floyd Central 29. Betsy Layne outscored the Jaguars 21-10 to take the 5-point advantage. It was kind of a tale of two quarters. Floyd Central owned the first quarter, Betsy Layne owned the second, and the difference between the two is the 5 points.
Well, you know, we made a comment. Betsy Layne only had 2 points, I think, in the last 3 or 4 minutes of that first quarter. And they come from the foul line, Jordan Frazier. So they went 3 or 4 minutes without a field goal toward the end of that first quarter. But, man, they
picked it up.
I don't know, just like we said before, don't know what Coach Newsom told them on the bench between the quarters, but they came out firing on all cylinders in that second quarter.
Yeah, had 9 field goals in the second quarter and 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Of course, you got 3 fouls on Andrew Kidd, and he was a big part of that first half. So
picked up that third there late with 39 seconds left to go.
And he's coming out on the floor to start this third quarter, so we'll have to watch that. Yeah. Jake Rainey also with 3 fouls, and he'll start the third quarter also for Floyd Central. So
Betsy Layne only 5 team fouls in the first half, and 3 of them from Kidd. So
Betsy Layne will have it start this third quarter as Kidd steps out of bounds, brings it in to Sean Howell. Howell works down, gives it over to Kidd down in the corner, looking inside to Frazier. Burke's done a pretty good job on Frazier action. Frazier's had several points, but a lot of those was on second chance points. Here's Howell. They work it inside to Mims, back to Howell.
You kind of want Mims to go at Rainey there.
Yes.
And make a move.
Mims,
he's going to back off.
Out 16 foot from the bucket now, and now they'll get back out to Howell and reset. Howell drives down the lane. Puts it up, no good. Frazier with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And Sean Howell comes off the rebound, so another chance for the Bobcats. Robinson 3 makes them pay.
Makes them pay. That's always the best time to shoot that three-pointer off offensive rebound.
Most of the open three-pointers is off the offensive rebound. Yeah. You're exactly right. So And here's a steal. Kidd on the other end. Gives it over to Robinson. He takes it to the bucket, puts it up and in over Braden Moore, and
5-0 run.
Brady Robinson opens up with a 5-0 run, and Floyd Central quickly calls the timeout. And it will be a 30-second timeout. So 10-point lead, Betsy Layne. That's their largest.
I'm not sure. I think he might have went full.
Oh, yeah, it had to go full. I think they used 2 30s.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
We'll just keep it here since we're
only
a little
2
late
more
getting started.
timeouts. Only 2 more timeouts for Floyd Central.
Right. Yeah, Betsy Layne still with 4, so of course, you know, there's no use to go to the locker room with them if they don't use them and the team's got the momentum on you.
I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on there. They blew the horn there like it was a 30. I think John's a little confused here too.
They indicated a 30, but then both teams went to the bench, which you don't supposed to do on a 30.
Yeah.
Floyd Central will have it out of the timeout. Only 1 minute 3 seconds into the third quarter, and Floyd Central forced to use another timeout, like Brandon said. Justin said they's only got 2 left. Moore over to Tanner Hall, back to Eric Moore. Baseline Rainey. Works it around, nice
good ball
movement. Here's Salmons under the bucket looking for help now. Gets it back out to Braden Moore. Tanner Hall fires up a 3, count it.
Needed that.
Tanner Hall gets hot behind that 3-point line. He can bring his team back quickly.
He can fill it up. That's a big shot. They needed that.
39-32, 7-point lead, Betsy Layne. Pente into the ball game now. Here's Mills.
Yeah, gotta go
on
at him.
Rainey, and just spin moves around him, puts it up and in.
Yeah, gotta go at him right there.
Yes. Got to force Rainey to defend you, and on the other end, Braden Moore with the 3, no good. Frazier out in front, going up, and rolls it in off the front of the rim.
Not quite got the lift just yet, but I have seen him dunk it.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. He can
even
get
since
up,
his
throw it
knee.
down.
I've seen him in practice dunk it again, so he can obviously get it.
43-32, Betsy Layne by 11. Eric Burke with the 3, no good. Frazier comes off the rebound, not loose. He rescues it. Gives it over to Moore. Moore. Mills.
Just got to go,
Goes down against Rainey and puts it up and in.
Can't settle for that jumper. Just keep going.
And here on the other end, Braden Moore down lane. He's in trouble now. And we're going to have a foul called. I think Pente maybe. Yes. That's going to be the first team foul for Betsy Layne, and the first one on Pente. Burke brings it into Tanner Hall. He stops. 22-footer up, no good. Braden Moore at the rebound, and over Mills puts it up and in. Braden Moore's a player.
Yes, he is. He's played a great game. That's his 10th point. Floyd Central's going to have to get some stops.
Pente takes it down the lane and comes up short on the left-hand shot. Rainey comes off the rebound, gives it over to Braden Moore. Moore to the bucket, up and good over Sean Howe, and Betsy Layne's going to have a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And Coach Newsom not happy with Pente on the shot down on the other end.
Yeah, he probably a little quick. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care for Pente shooting the ball, but that was, no ball movement. He was the only one that had the ball.
It was more or less a one-on-one move. You didn't get the shot out of the offense. I think that's what he's most upset about.
Yeah. It's, at this point, I mean, I'm sure he's yelling, you want to get you need to get that ball down, go at Rainey, because you're almost guaranteed 2 points because he's going to back off, and Chase is not going to miss a layup. So,
right. Yeah, what time Rainey's in there, you got to keep feeding Mills.
Yes, absolutely. And, I'd feed him all night long until the cows come home. I mean, he's got 2 buckets, and you just want to, I'm sure that's what.
Here's Robinson, 3, no good. And Salmons had it for a second, knocked loose from him. Robinson picks it up, goes inside to Frazier.
Good cut.
That's Howell with it. And here's Mills, put it up and in. Chase Mills having a big third quarter as Rainey's saddled with the 3 fouls, not able to put the defense on him. Tanner Hall, 3, counted.
His second this quarter.
Tanner's keeping them in it right now.
Heating up.
47-39, Betsy Layne by 8.
I mean, I go right back to the well. I mean, right there.
Here's Robinson.
Right at him.
Quick move in the third quarter. We're already under 4 minutes. Here's Mills inside. Puts it up and in.
Just right at him. I mean, Floyd Central's going to have to do something.
Well, Burke come over that time and tried to help him on the backside, but Mills made the quick move, and Burke was late getting there. Inside, Salmons, and he puts it up and in on the reverse layup. Brady Robinson gives it over to Pente. Pente works across the top of the circle, gives it over to Robinson. Sean Howell. Mills comes out behind the three-point line, gets it. Cross court to go to Pente.
I mean, go right at it. Right there he is.
Betsy Layne being patient. They got it to Mills.
Just go.
And Mills puts it up, no good. But again, Mills comes off the rebound. And Robinson couldn't hold it. Goes in the backcourt, over and back.
Yeah. Good hustle by Mims, though.
Oh, yes, yes.
I mean, and better defense by Rainey. Rainey's kind of conceded to him a lot. I mean, you're getting 2:56 to go in the third quarter. I mean, you can't just let it, you got to pick up that fourth. And I thought he did a good job that time of just forcing the shot.
Well, what they got to what you got to have Mims to do now, as Burke, 3 out of the corner, no good. Foul
on Mims up in Rainey's face there, trying to fight through the pick. Just chasing second foul.
Okay, that's going to be just a common foul.
Non-shooting foul. I mean, that's probably not but that may tighten the whistle up a little bit on everybody, though.
Yes. Here comes in Tanner Hall. And Howell knocks that one out of bounds. Was talking about Mills. I noticed that last 2 times Burke's cheating over to Hale.
Yeah.
So Mills got to look opposite side to Frazier on the baseline.
I mean, you've got capable scorers all over the floor. It's hard to double them, I'm sure.
Here's Rainey. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound. Howell, and he just threw it out, but Braden Moore goes back. Tanner Hall, 3. Count it.
His third.
That's his third, and he's bringing his team back. They're down by 5, 49-44. On the other end, Andrew Kidd back in the lineup, puts it up and in.
His one-on-one game has been great tonight. I mean, he's cooking.
Salmon's baseline, no good. Rainey with the rebound, and we're going to have Sean Howell for the push.
Just his first. Be the team third. Floyd Central yet to commit a foul.
Hasn't committed the foul, you're right. 2:10 left, third quarter. Time getting short here in this quarter. Dangerous cross pass, court pass, and Tanner Hall. Woo. He's red hot, folks.
He is red hot.
He's seen one go through, and they're all going through now. That's 4 3-pointers for him here in the quarter, and Betsy Layne's lead is down to 4, 51-47. Andrew Kidd back out to Howell, 3 in the air, no good. And going to have a foul. Mills.
Be his third.
That's going to be his third. As player for Floyd Central went to the floor.
I didn't see it, but
I thought I seen the push. I didn't know who it was. I couldn't see with the players down inside.
It was on Rainey, so that's 2 times that Mims fouled Rainey without the ball.
And now that kind of equalizes the situation because both of them to 3.
Yeah. I'd like to see Tanner get a good look at the goal here. See if he can make it 5.
I think they're going to look for it. If not, Coach Moore might have to have something to say about that. Here's the steal. Frazier going to the other end and puts it up and in.
Good finish.
53-47. Here's Braden Moore with the three. He knocks it down, and it's raining threes here for Floyd Central in the third quarter. That's 5 3-point buckets for him.
3-point game.
And it's a one-possession game. Andrew Kidd over to Howe, looking inside Mills. Now they'll get it to him. But Frazier breaking to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to go against Burke.
Just his first.
And it's going to be Frazier at the line for 2 free throws. Clock rest 58.9 seconds, third quarter. Free throw by Frazier, no good.
He was 5 for 6. Might want to get, yeah. That's what I was going to say. You might want to get Andrew out of the game. Got 3 fouls, not let him not pick up his 4th.
Frazier will have one more and connects on this one. 54-50. Here on the other end, Braden Moore drives the lane, kicks it back out. Burke will fire a 3. He can't. Woo-wee. Boy, I tell you, you're spreading the wealth around now.
Wow, there's 6 3-pointers this quarter.
And it's a 1-point game. 54-53, and see, Betsy Layne could hold for the last shot. They're just trying to weather the storm right now.
Absolutely. Looks like a wash tub down here, the gold does.
I'm telling you. It all started with Tanner Hall hitting 3, and then Burke, and also a beautiful pass and putting up and in. That's number 3 in the lineup for Betsy Layne, Donnie Hamilton. Here's Braden Moore kicking over Burke. Another 3. Yes! I don't know if I've seen this before in a quarter.
Wow.
And we're tied at 56. Robinson to the line. Let's see what. And they're going to call an and 1.
Yeah. They call Burke.
Burke with the block. 2.7 seconds left, folks. What a game.
This is great. I mean, we've had 2 back-to-back unbelievable games.
2.7 seconds left. Robinson put his team up by 2. He'll go to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. 58-56. Make it, it's going to stay that way. And here's Moore at the buzzer. No. 58-56. Betsy Layne. Don't go away, folks. We've got one more quarter to go. And maybe extra time. This is Rimount Sports Network.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
The Appalachian Wireless 30th Anniversary Holiday Sale is going on now. From now until the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale and giveaway. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Back at Floyd Central, 2-point game. Betsy Layne hanging on. It's raining 3-pointers down here on the left end of the floor. And, you know, Betsy Layne answering right back. I mean, I expect this, and like you said, we may get some extra basketball tonight.
Well, you know, they always say you live and die by the 3 right now. Floyd Central living by it. They're living well.
Yes. Yes, it's beachfront property. They living.
Well, what a game.
What a game. What a shooting performance. 7 threes in the third quarter by Floyd Central.
And Floyd Central will have it to start this fourth quarter.
Floyd Central put a big 27 spot in the third quarter.
I started to say fourth and final quarter, but we don't know about that.
Yeah, don't know about the final part.
Yeah, it's exactly. There's Buck. He's trapped in the corner and has to throw it off for Robinson out of bounds.
Excellent job. save the possession. They only got 2 timeouts left.
Rainey steps out of bounds, and he'll get it in to Buck. Back to Rainey. Braden Moore, and he loses it, picks it up in the lane, turnaround, no good, gets his own rebound, not loose. Buck comes up with the loose ball. And over to Moore, and we're tied. Worked the offensive boards to perfection that time.
Tie ball game.
Betsy Layne working in the front court. Here's Mills, takes it to the bucket, and Rainey blocks it from behind. Mills able to come up with it. Robson with the 3, no good. Andrew Kidd, and he's back up, no good. And Rainey comes off with the rebound. And here's Tanner Hall, Ronnie Salmons, and Floyd Central leads 60-58.
Ronnie's been kind of quiet, which with all the 3-point barrage.
And here's Frazier. He'll fire up the 3, in and out. No good. Mills with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. And we're tied. 60.
Yeah.
Buck tried to drive the baseline. Mills bottled him up, called for the foul. That's going to be 4.
Yeah, that you just he kind of put himself in a bad situation there. I know he doesn't think he fouled him, but I mean,
you got to put that foot on that baseline. You get it on that baseline, then you're not going to get that call.
Yeah, and you know, you want to take the charge, but you can't just bump him and expect the call not to be made.
And Floyd Central brings it in.
Almost had 4 on.
Almost
Andrew.
had 4 on Andrew. You're right. And here's Rainey, puts it up and in. Floyd Central back by 2, 62-60.
What a game we're about to have.
Howe into the front court for Betsy Layne. Gets it over to Kidd. Salmons on Hill. Looking inside, they've got Mills double team now. Frazier, that leaves Frazier open on the backside. Robinson breaking the bucket, couldn't get to him. Howe, nice bounce pass to Mills up, and no good,
almost.
But a foul called. And if that's Rainey, it's going to be his 4th. And that's what it's going to be. So Rainey and Mills both now with 4 fouls. Mills will be at the line for 2.
He missed the front end of the bonus. Only free throw attempt he's had.
Only 3 team fouls for Floyd Central. And misses this one. He'll have 1 more. 5:57 left in regulation, we'll call it.
Yeah.
And Mills puts it up and in and gives his team the 1-point lead. And Pente will come into the ball game, and he's going to replace Mills. Might see several offensive, defensive substitutions with Mills with the 4 fouls.
Yeah, and Rainey both.
Rainey, he's out of the game also. Braden Moore with it. Driving to the bucket, and it's going to be fouled. That's going to be Howe with the foul.
His 2nd.
And that's 6 for Betsy Layne, so the next one will put them into 1-1. Ronnie Salmons to the bucket, and just loses it. Robinson with it. Howe back to Robinson. Now they'll set up their offense. They got Frazier working down low now inside since Mills out. Burt working against him. Comes across to Howe. Might see Brady Robinson insert himself a little bit, and he takes it to the bucket and draws the foul. It's going to be on Braden Moore.
Just his 2nd.
5 team fouls. Well, 4 team fouls, I guess. They must have already put it up before I looked at the scoreboard. Robinson will be shooting 2, and first one's good. We're tied at 62. And the second one rattles out. We remain tied. Tanner Hall not been able to get a look at the bucket here in this fourth quarter, and the ball's thrown in the backcourt and run down, and Kidd has it blocked 2 times, and Floyd Central comes up with it. And then it's still Pente, and here's Andrew Kidd, and Fever rolls it in, almost come out on him.
Yes. Big steal by Pente. Get his hand in there.
64-62, Betsy Layne. Don't know how many elite change of ties we've had, but there've been several, and Moore down the lane, shot no good.
Good move.
Kidd comes off the rebound, and they'll give it to Pente.
It's like got the district tournament atmosphere
I've
here.
told you it has been. Both games.
Yes.
I don't think nobody's left yet.
Wow, Brady Robinson had to.
Here's Kidd to the bucket, shoot no good, and Burke's going to be called for the foul. Is that his third or fourth?
That is Eric's third.
Okay.
All this half.
Well, you know, Betsy Layne's doing now what they've done to start the game. They're taking it down low, and they're not settling the outside shot. They picked up several fouls against Floyd Central early.
You got Rainey coming back in.
5 team fouls for Floyd Central, 6 for Betsy Layne. Andrew Kidd will be shooting 2. And misses it.
Killing himself at the line.
They have been. Kidd will have one more. Steps away from the line. Now he'll step back up. Trying to give his team the 3-point lead. And misses them both.
Wow.
Brody Buck comes off with the rebound for Floyd Central.
2 for 6 in the fourth quarter.
Braden Moore, baseline jumper up, tied game. Moore knocks it down.
Not settling for the three-pointer.
Well, he gave the ball fake on the 3 and was able to get around the defender. 4 minutes left, folks. Don't go away. Howe over in the corner, Kidd, Pente. Robinson, 3, top the circle, in and out. And battle for the rebound, and beautiful defense. And then Sean Howe comes up with the foul, but he was just going for the ball. It's a pretty heavy collision, but nothing intentional on that, I don't think.
That'll be the bonus for Tanner.
And that will be Tanner Hall going to the line. .347 left, 64 all. Mills back in the lineup for Betsy Layne.
I'm anticipating a great finish here. It's going to be a great one.
Well, it's not been disappointing so far.
No, absolutely not.
Tanner Hall, 1-1. And he missed too close.
But yeah, both teams hurt.
Here on the other end, Kidd puts it up and in. Andrew Kidd on the break.
Rainey doesn't want to pick up that foul, but he's got to come up a little bit more than that.
Well, it's getting down close to the game. And here, Braden Moore answers on the other end.
He's absolutely, killing that inside game.
66 all, 3:20 left. Sean Howe down the lane, left-handed shot up and good.
Great finish.
Boy, both teams stepping up right now on the other end. Here's Salmons. And in the corner, gives it to Buck. Tries to drive the baseline and lost his balance on the spin move, called for the walk.
Just trying to do a little too much there.
Yes. And we have a timeout. It is going to be a full 3:05 left. Betsy Layne by 2, 68-66. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey guys, Pap's got me in again. Do you have a fixer-upper? We can help you with that. We got doors, insulation, trim, pole-barn kit, and of course metal. If you need to flip your house, come see my Pap at Taylor Metal. Here you go, buddy.
Taylor Metal's been serving the area for over 20 years. We have 2 locations and deliver all over the region and other states.
Because we got you covered.
Back here at Floyd Central for the last 3:05, Betsy Layne holds a 2-point advantage over Floyd Central. And this is going to be one of the good ones, Larry.
It has been already. Betsy Layne will have it out of the timeout. They have the 2-point lead. And, you know, not really a lot of turnovers in tonight's game either.
No, it's been clean both sides. And you think this game's going to be in the 70s, maybe 80s.
Here's Howell. They go inside to Mills. Back out on top to Howell, over to Robinson. Mills. Burt comes over to double team him. Here's Mills. Back out to Robinson. Mills looked at a 3, thought about it. Now he puts it on the floor. Spin move in the lane, puts it up, and no good.
Oh, yeah.
But Kidd tried to come up with the rebound.
I thought it went off of his hand.
I think what you need to do is when where they're double teaming Mills, you need to put Frazier or Robinson at the free throw line.
Yeah. Yes. Let him go to work.
Yes. Tanner Hall been quiet this quarter. Had 4 3-pointers in the third quarter. Here's Salmon's elbow jumper, puts it up, and we're tied. Ronnie Salmon's Mr. Cool.
I mean, I don't think a shot has hit the rim tonight.
Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. We're tied at 68. Nothing's been settled. Frazier. Burke's done a pretty nice job on him. Here's Frazier taking it to the bucket, put it up, missed it.
Wow.
And Moore off the rebound. Burke gives it over to Hall behind his back. Salmon's shot up, no good. Hall with the tilt, no good. Ball on the floor, scramble for it. And we're going to have a timeout, Betsy Layne, as
timeout.
Sean Howell goes in and digs that one out and calls the timeout.
What a play. I'm not sure who they gave the timeout to. I don't know if it was Brady was calling it. The coach. Gave it to the coach.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Wow. That's a big possession, too.
Yeah, I told you. Yes.
Now down to 1 timeout, though.
And looking down at the possession arrow also, that is favoring Betsy Layne.
Yeah. So that saves that, too.
Yeah.
So you never know what's going to happen here. Tie ball game. Floyd Central dodges a bullet by, Burt goes for the steal there and gives Frazier the wide open lane for layup.
Or missed a wide open.
Yeah, they're not going to get that.
How many has Betsy Layne missed tonight?
They have. They've left
10 or 12 points on the floor.
Absolutely. And a lot to be desired at the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, too.
Yes.
They're only 2 for 6 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter.
So you're working with the tied game. 1:40 left. Can they hold it that long?
No, I would never. I don't think Coach Newsom would either. You just get yourself into a situation to where you're probably going to turn it over yourself.
Yes.
Just trying to keep it. I think you just run, maybe you're a little bit more patient on offense, but
just run your regular offense.
Yeah, try to get the best look you can. Get a stop if you can get a bucket.
Here's Howell over to Frazier. Mills in the corner. Puts it on the floor, hands it off. Howell down the lane, shot up, no good. Might not have been the shot that they wanted.
I don't think that's what you were looking for.
Here's Hall with it in the front court on the move. Gives it over to Burt, down the lane, and out of bounds.
Yeah, it's lost
off of Burt.
Lost it.
Yeah, I think Betsy Layne player hit it, but Burt reached down to try to get it and just couldn't control it. Went off his thigh, they said.
Yeah.
So again, Betsy Layne will have an opportunity to take the lead. Clock ticking down to 1 minute to go here in the ball game. Here's Frazier. Over to Robinson.
This is the stall. I know this one. I know this.
Right.
I've seen this one. Brady will come out and
then Howell will come out. There's Mills at the foul line. Gives it back to Robinson.
Which now you're at 45. Maybe you hold it now. Definitely holding it now. Got 1 timeout.
Here's Howell. Puts it on the floor. Gives it over to Frazier. Who do you want this one? Robinson?
Yeah, I feel like Robinson or Kidd at this point.
Here's Robinson.
You don't want to go too fast. Still 30 seconds to go.
Moore tried to go in here down the lane, and going to be a foul called as Sean Hale takes it to the bucket. draws the foul, and that's going to be on Ronnie Salmons.
That's just his first foul. I know you've heard me say it a couple times, but you're not scoring over there on the bench. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, the thing about it is, even if Howell makes both of these free throws, what's he done at the line tonight?
He's 0 for 2. I mean, I know Coach Newsom. I know Coach Newsom will. I don't think that he wants that shot. I mean, you take it if it's a wide open layup, but if there's even a chance you could get fouled on it, you don't shoot it. I mean, you go to overtime or you win the game.
And he went up against 3 defenders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like if there's even a chance of you getting fouled, I mean, even if you make 2, you give up a 3, you get beat. I mean, this is overtime or nothing.
That's what I was getting ready to say. If he makes both of these, it's still one possession game, and a 3 will beat you. And the free throw's up and no good.
Now a field goal beats you.
Right. He'll have one more. 26.6 seconds left.
I want Braden Moore and Ronnie Salmons shooting that ball, which I can handle Tanner shooting too. As hot as he is.
And Howell makes it. So a little bit of pressure now because you are behind, but it's only a 1-point game.
If I'm Floyd Central, I go too. I don't wait.
Here's Moore and Tanner Hall. And should have fired that one.
Yeah. Could have got 3, could have got 2 extra free throws.
And that's going. Is that all for Kidd?
No, I think that's his 4th. Let's see. That's just his 4th.
He ball faked.
That's
the
just
3.
His first foul of the whole half too. So now Tanner's in the same spot.
And Tanner missed the last time of the front end of the 1-and-1.
Yep. And this is the front. This is the bonus too.
17.6 seconds left.
The good thing is 17.6 seconds. You've got plenty of time. You can foul and get the ball back and run an offense if he does miss it.
And Hall ties it.
Look good on that one.
Timeout situation. Betsy Layne with 1. Floyd Central with 2.
Tanner is 3 for 6 from the line.
And the next foul for Floyd Central will put Betsy Layne in the 1-1. And makes them both. Floyd Central with the 1-point lead, and Betsy Layne will call a timeout. It's a full timeout. Just stay right here with it, Justin. 17.6 seconds. Betsy Layne trails by 1. They'll be bringing it to the length of the floor. What's Coach Newsom drawing up, you think, maybe in the huddle?
Yeah, I think he's probably going to go ISO. I would probably go isolation with Brady. And me personally, I would go fast because it's only a 1-possession game, or you're only down by 1. That way, if you do, for some odd reason, come up short, then you can foul. They make both free throws. You've still got another opportunity, kind of giving you 2 chances to win the game. But, different people have different philosophies here. I mean, you may want to milk it down to the end, go for the win.
Yeah.
Walk out the door a winner. But I really like Robinson downhill, make a tough shot because he can finish, or make the referees put you on the line. Make 2 free throws and get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I want to make a correction. That timeout was given to Floyd Central. So that both teams has 1 left. That's big too.
Yeah.
If you can't get the ball in, if they put pressure, see if Floyd Central comes out with a little bit of pressure to try to take some time off the clock.
I don't think I would, which maybe a little token pressure, but you don't want to get blown by right here.
They got Howell and Kidd in the backcourt. You come into Howell. Milnes at the free throw line.
Right there.
They go down to Robinson. He's got Braden Moore, gets the screen, top the circle. Robinson to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Milnes with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Kidd puts it up and in. And timeout called. And let's see, there's 1 second on the clock, but I think when they called it, it was right 4 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, I think there should at least be 3 seconds for sure.
And great offensive board work that time for Betsy Layne as Robinson missed it, Milnes missed it, and Andrew Kidd dug it out and puts it in.
Wayne thought he saw him say 2.8, 2.4.
See what they put, 2.4.
1 point lead.
2.8. Well,
changed it back.
They've not got that. Well, now they put the bucket up. 71-70.
Woo-wee. What I mean, like you said, Robinson, I think he got himself a little too deep, and then he didn't have anybody to pass it to and just tried to get it up there, which is a great move because Mims kind of got the ball, missed his putback, and then Kidd there to clean it up.
Now, Betsy Layne, you might see some full court pressure on them.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm Betsy Layne, I'm up at half court, even maybe three-quarter court. Don't let them get the ball.
Right.
So Floyd Central called the timeout, so they shouldn't have any timeouts.
And they'll have to bring it the length of the floor as Ronnie Salmons will step out of bounds.
Tough to get a good look here.
Let's see now. I think Burke, well, they're not sure who's going to bring it in now. Burke will step in. Salmons will get it. Betsy Layne is in a 1-2-2 full court pressure. They get it in to Braden Moore. And ball tip loose, and Betsy Layne's going to come away with the win as they try to get it over to Ronnie Salmons, and Betsy Layne just reaches in, tips it away. Time runs out. What a great game, 71-70. Betsy Layne comes away with the win. We'll send it back to the station. Be back for some final stats and comments. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
The team at Appalachian Wireless wants to say thank you as they kick off the holidays with a special event, the Appalachian Wireless 30th Anniversary Holiday Sale. Appalachian Wireless is celebrating 30 years, and we want to say thank you with a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in-store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale and giveaway. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here at Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
The holidays are rapidly approaching, and as you make memories, it starts with something special. A new fireplace from American Fireplace. Whether your home needs a new fireplace or an existing one, American Fireplace has over 1,000 fireplaces that can custom fit your home. So sit back and enjoy the warmth, entertainment, and special memories you deserve. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville. American Fireplace, the area's exclusive full-service company.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
And we're back at Floyd Central. I had to take a little time to catch her breath after that exciting finish as Betsy Layne comes away with the 71-70 win as Andrew Kidd with the offensive putback with 2.4 seconds left ends up being the game winner. And Justin, give us some numbers.
Wow, it was a great game on both sides, balanced scoring. For Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Braden Moore with 21. Tanner Hall with 16, Eric Burke with 15, Ronnie Salmons with 14, and Jake Rainey with 4. And they were 4 for 9 from the free throw line for the game. So that not a lot of free throws taken, but you didn't take advantage of them either.
Right.
So you less than 50%. For Betsy Layne, they were led in scoring by Jordan Frazier with 18, Chase Mims with 13, Brady Robinson with 13, Andrew Kidd with 12, and Sean D with 11. And they were 11 for 22 from the free throw line. So both coaches can obviously work on, they left a lot of points. Betsy Layne only 3 for 8 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, which is huge. This game didn't have to be that close.
Yes.
And, but what a game. What an absolute just
Well,
beauty
it looked like Betsy Layne was going to blow it out. They got a 13-point lead early in that third quarter coming out of the halftime. And then
Tanner Hall went to work.
Tanner Hall got hot and brought his teammates along with him. Tanner had 4 3-pointers in the third quarter. And 2 other players, I think it was. I think Moore hit a couple, and then Burke maybe hit one.
They had 7 3-pointers.
7 3-pointers in the third quarter. Brought them all the way back to put them in the lead at one time, but
just back
Betsy Layne just persevered at the end. Like Justin said, they missed some free throws, but went to the work on the boards as they had 2 offensive rebounds and the putback by Kidd right down to the end of the game, and comes away with the 71-70 win over a very tough and valiant Floyd Central team.
Yes.
So first game, also exciting game as Floyd Central comes away with the win of that one. It was a 15-point game, but no indication of how close that game was through 3.5 quarters.
Yeah, prayers to Coach Keithley, too. He had to leave there at halftime. Hopefully everything works out good for Coach Keithley.
Had some health problems. So appreciate everyone listening in and watching in on all of our platforms on WPRG TV, HD 105. Also, our WPRG TV Facebook page, YouTube page, and radio. And I'm sure that you wasn't disappointed at the night's game. So for Alex back at the station, Wayne Figured on camera, former partner Justin Holbrook, this is Larry Cecil saying so long. Good night, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, because unless something has changed on the schedule, it will be after the holidays before we be back on the air. So everybody have a Merry Christmas. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Clark driving down the lane. Nice little drive.
That Salmons takes him to the bucket.
3, good by Layne Hall.
And Byfield takes that time for Robinson and thrown down by Jordan Frazier. Riley Compton comes in for Martin, and Feltner downside takes hers to the glass, puts it up and inside his go, and reverse dunk this time by the dunking Dinka.
That's his 3rd dunk this quarter.
There's a drive by Rowe for 2.
And gets it inside, and John Little knocks that one out of bounds. Put back, no, block, again, no, put it up, and in, Banksville wins it.